So, whatever comfortable seated position you like. I'm going to go with a narrower cross rather than this wide cross, just because of where we're going. So I'm kind of going to try and get my heels to be kind of under my knees, but no stress, whatever you're comfortable with. We'll just take a couple of moments here as we settle in, just really consciously feel that settling in. So feel the sit bones on support and the way the body eases down into that. And a little lift through the sternum and lift through the back of the neck so that the chin draws in a little bit, so the spine's nice and tall and in its natural curves. And then just take a couple of sun breaths, and they can be anywhere you like, so they don't need to be all the way up. You can bring them just to the heart. They might be small ones that go here, little circles here. Just beginning to, it's about the breath. If you can think about this as the inhale and the exhale. Inhale and exhale, whatever your range is. And then we're just going to go with the right hand. I'll mirror you. So the right hand, inhaling. And then exhaling over. So your arm can be anywhere that's comfortable. You can even, like we're going to end up here anyway. So if here's a good place to start, go with that. You can let the other hand come down to support you. And then hand to the back of the head, and we'll do this rolling open. So roll the heart open, the face open to the ceiling, and then roll the heart down towards the thigh. So I like to think about my sternum coming towards my thigh rather than dropping my elbow to my knee, but that is kind of what's happening as well. Rolling open again, inhaling. So there's a lot of work here through the upper torso, not so much in the shoulder, but it is nice through the head and neck. And again, opening. And exhale, rolling down. And let the hand come to rest on the knee. So you've got your right hand on your left knee. Then bring that left hand up. And just lean over. So I'm holding onto the leg, I'm leaning over. Coming up, and let that hand rest on the right knee. So you've got your left hand on the right knee. Hopefully you've got your left arm on top. Lift the heart. And then exhale, pivot forward from the hips. So we're just coming down towards my elbows are bending. I'm coming down towards my legs. A couple of little breaths. Draw the legs towards each other so the shoulder blades broaden across the back. And then on an inhale, come up and release the bottom arm. So your right arm, and bring that around behind you into a twist. Right arm twist, yep. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist around. And the next inhale, keep the left hand where it is and come back to the front. Just bring the right hand up to the left ear. So if that feels right, then just draw your head down towards the right shoulder. So try and relax the shoulder. If there's any grief in the shoulder, you can release out of it. But all we're going to do here is gently lift the head into the hand. So we're not pulling the head down, and relax the shoulder. So the only thing that's really working is we're lifting the head into the hand, and the hand is resisting the head. So it's really nice for the sides of the neck. And when you're ready, just release that action and then lift the head up. And then turn to face the right knee, let the chin come to the chest, let your hand rest on the back of the head, same thing, lift the head gently into the hand. It's very gentle, maybe 10 or 15% of your effort. So we're trying to coax the muscles around the neck and shoulder to release rather than contract more. The harder you do this, the more they'll contract. So we're just looking for a gentle lift so the muscles release a little. And then release, let the arms come down, come back to center, take a moment in center, just feeling. This is a lovely feeling tone to having done one side and not the other. And I love just a moment there checking, exploring that feeling. And then when you're ready, we're going to change the cross of the legs. And we'll do the other side. So just start with one sun breath. And then your left arm inhaling. So it doesn't have to be out and up, it can be whatever's available, and leaning over to the right. Looking for a bit of space here. Hand to the back of the head and we're rolling. So roll the heart open. Up, heart face looking to the ceiling, and then rolling the sternum down towards the thigh. The elbow will come down towards the knee as well, but think about that sternum to the thigh. Inhale, rolling. So we're rolling through the rib cage. And down, rolling down. And again. And when you get here this time, we're going to release the hand to the right knee, and bring that right arm up. Again, it doesn't have to be right up, whatever's available. Just lean over a little bit to the left. And then come up and release the hand to the opposite knee. So you've got your left arm on top, your right arm on top, Excellent. Lift the heart, so long through the spine, and then pivot forward from the pelvis. So try not to get too roundy through the spine. We're going to draw the knees together. So we're kind of nice and long through the spine as we come forward. And as we just draw on the knees gently, the shoulder blades move away from each other, broaden. Keep the back of the neck long rather than lifting the chin. And then you're releasing the bottom arm, your left arm, bring that around behind you. Lengthen up, so on the inhale, long through the spine, and on the exhale, bring the heart, the sternum around a little further. The sense of the breath at the heart space. Keeping the right hand where it is, coming back to the front, and then bring the left hand up to the outside of the right, or just the right ear. And you just take the head over first, and that's pretty much where it's going to be. You're going to put your hand on the side of the head and lift the head into the hand, and it's just such a little bit of resistance. So just sense what it's like through here, the feeling tone of this right side. You want to be gentle, and a gentle lift. The shoulders relaxed, so there's no tension in the shoulder. And then just release that lift and then lift the head up. Turn to face the left knee, chin to the chest, same again. Hand just comes gently to the back of the head and it's a gentle, gentle lift. Less is more here. And then release, coming back to center, and again another moment or two just feeling into the residual sensations from that now that you've done both sides. Great. We're going to come just standing. So you won't need your prop. I'm going to do a little bit of balancing first. So again, you can have your arms anywhere you like, whatever is available. The way I would do it is inhale out and up, and then let the hands, so I'm really soft through the shoulders. I'm not trying to be all the way up. Let the hands come together and interlock, and then see how it feels to bring the palms forward and come up onto your toes. So you can take them straight up, you can bring them out in front, whatever is available to you, and just make sure your shoulders feel okay here, and then release down. So if any of that is not right for you, then make those adjustments. We inhale, big sweep up, exhale down through center, let the fingers interlock. I'm going to press forward to whatever degree suits and come up onto our toes. Hold for a moment, and then release. I've got one more like that. Inhale. Exhale down through center. Inhale forward and up. We're coming up onto our toes if that works for you. And this time, let's pause in the pose. Keep breathing. Now if your hands need to be down here or here, that's absolutely fine as well. Staying in the balance for a moment as we breathe in and out. And then the next exhale, slowly releasing down. Just give them a bit of a shrug up and down. And we're going to do this moving balance. So we're just kind of prepared for that with our little balance. So we can do this with the arms all the way up, but I'm going to invite you to maybe just go with the arms here. So there's two positions for the arms. One will be here, the other one will be here, and I'll be moving between these two positions. So we inhale, bring the palms together, and then exhale, lifting one knee up, sweep the arms behind. Inhale, take the leg back, bring the hands back to the front. Exhale, bring the knee back to the front, take the arms behind. Inhale, lower the foot, bring the hands up. Exhale, lower the hands down. Inhale, other side. Exhale, lift the knee, sweep the hands behind. Inhale, sweep the leg back and arms back to the heart. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. All right, we're going to go a couple more rounds. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Breathing in, and we're moving slowly with the breath. It makes it a little bit harder on the muscles, but it makes the balancing a little bit easier when we're moving slowly through the balance. But it means our muscles are working a little more, which is great. Now, we'll go through it again, but we'll just do something slightly different with the arms, just a bit more opening. I'll do it this way, I might do it this way. No, it doesn't matter, I'll do it this way. So inhaling, let the hands come like one on top of the other at the heart. Exhaling, as you lift the knee, open the arms out to the sides. Inhaling, gathering it back in, hands to the heart. Exhaling, so it's just a little bit more opening through the heart. Hands back and release down. Inhale, so different opposite hand on top. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Back to the heart, foot down, release the hands. So you can do that either way. Let's pause in center again for a moment, checking in. And then nice wide stance, we're going to do Goddess Vinyasa. It's such a beautiful pose for the whole of the body and the whole of our torso, our shoulders, our breathing, creates strength and balance and flexibility. And it is beautiful for the whole body. So we'll go through the first round by bending and straightening the knees as we breathe. And then we might do a final round with the legs bent if you want to. So let's take a sun breath, breathing in and out. Every exhale will bend, fingertips touching. In, straighten, lift the palms up. Bend, press the palms down, exhale. Inhale, Anywhere the arms end up is fine. Exhale, hands behind the body, backs of the hands to the back of the body. Inhale, slide up to the armpits. Exhale, pressing forward. Bend the wrist, fingers to the thumbs. Inhale, straighten, arms out. Exhale, bend. So let there be a real beautiful flow to this. Inhaling, second round. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Breathing in. Breathing out. There's a softness to this flow. It's strong and soft. Now if you want to, you can stay here with the knees bent, but also straighten them anytime you want to. Inhaling, exhaling. Breathing in and out. Inhaling, exhaling. Perfect. Let's inhale, straighten, come up. Exhale, bend and take the hands down and come all the way down. Turn the heels out and straighten into the legs a little. They don't need to be straight, but they're lengthening into the legs a little. Releasing through the back of the neck. So we're just hanging here for a moment. Just a couple of breaths. Whenever you're ready, sweep the arms out and up. Doesn't matter what they look like. And back down, keep the legs straight. Good, and again, just whatever you like, a roll or a lift and a release. Bring the feet back in together. A moment in center. I love symmetrical poses, bringing us back into center, and that, you know, the difference that we feel between the two. And I particularly love that vinyasa. The goddess vinyasa is so just great for getting energy in the body and getting the body going. I think it's a beautiful practice. Let's come lie down. And we're going to bring our hands onto our kneecaps with our fingers pointing down towards our toes. So our arms are straight, our knees are away from the body. We inhale here. Exhale, squeeze the knees onto the tummy. So Apanasana, we do this often. It's a beautiful release for the lower back. It's great for all of our lower pelvic organs. Now, as we do this, can you think about the pelvis tilting? So when we inhale and push the knees away, let the pelvis tilt forward so that there's a little bit of space. The lower back rounds away from the floor. And as you exhale and pull the knees in, let the pelvis tilt back so the lower back presses into the floor. So we're looking for this pelvic tilt as we do this simple movement. Try and match it with the breath. If the tilt isn't happening or is available, we can do it with the feet on the floor, just actively tilting the pelvis forward and back. It is kind of hard to see. I'm trying to exaggerate it so you can see that my hips are moving. But what will also happen, or might also happen, is once you get the pelvic tilt working really well, it will articulate up through the spine, and you might notice that your chin lifts and lowers as you draw the knees in and out as the pelvis tilts, which is a really lovely way of releasing through the neck and shoulders. Next time you hug them in, just give them a nice proper hug. You can curl up or any other thing you like. We're going to let the feet come to the floor. We're just going to do another little thing here before we come to a little bit of relaxation. So similar to what we just did, we're going to start with our feet on the floor. So take a breath in here and then exhale, draw the knees in. Inhale, straighten the legs up to the ceiling, so let the hands just rest on the thighs. Exhale, bend and draw the knees in. Inhale, both feet to the floor. So it uses a bit of core strength. Exhale, drawing in, just that little lift off the floor. Inhale, straightening up. Exhale, drawing in. Inhale, feet to the floor. Let's go through a couple more rounds of that. Just use your own breath length. We go through, say, 3 rounds. It gives you an opportunity to really tap into the way you breathe and move, the speed that you want to go, and how that feels when you bring the two together. One more round. And then rest. You can hug them in. You might like to just maybe finish with a bridge pose. So we're doing the opposite of what we just have been doing with the hips, hip flexors. Just gently, maybe 2 or 3 times up and down, just as a counter pose to the flexion, a little bit of extension. And then I'm going to come and work with our pranayama. So I thought we might do Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril. You could stay lying down if you wanted to with that. We can do it psychically with our mind, or you can sit. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. Each time you do it, you might do it differently. So, however you are, couple of breaths in and out through both nostrils. And whether you're sitting or lying down, well, let's just start the same way by using the hand. So let's just close off the right nostril for a moment and inhale through the left. Block the left, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Block the right, exhale left. And we're going to do the same thing without the hand. So release the hand down. And then let your attention move to the felt sense of the breath in the left nostril. So just feeling the breath in the left nostril, feeling the exhale through the right nostril, feeling the inhale through the right nostril, feeling the exhale through the left. And keep going. So it's a feeling tone. You need to use your mind to move your attention from side to side. And you'll notice that you are breathing in through both nostrils. That's not a problem. But where we bring our attention, our feeling tone increases. So just notice as you bring your attention into the left nostril when you inhale. Pause for a moment, move your attention into the right nostril as you exhale and feel the breath out through the right nostril. Inhale through the right. Pause for a moment as your attention moves again into the left. Exhale, that feeling tone through the left. And keep going with that. If you wanted to, after a few rounds, you can expand that out to the whole body. Inhaling, sensing the left side of the body as you inhale through the left nostril. Pausing for a moment, move your attention over into the right side of the body as you exhale through the right nostril. Feeling into the right as you inhale through the right nostril. Move your attention into the left as you exhale through the left nostril. And continuing with that, if the whole body, left, right, moving works for you, you can stay with just the attention in the nostrils. And at any time, you can finish with the exhale through the left nostril. Keep going if you can. I'm going to leave you here to continue for as long as available.